Jamie the D, the Mad Welshman, and with me is Pool is Closed.
Hello.
And this is Children of Zodiarcs by Cardboard Utopia and published by Squeenix.
It does look very squeamish.
It does, doesn't it? Now, thankfully, this game does have a volume slider. There will be two games today which don't. One of them probably has a good reason, one of them it's very confusing why they don't. But this is a strategy RPG, and I'm actually going to jump into a new game, not just because I don't want to spoil too much of the story, but because even the first few missions have a lot going on, and I like it, despite being not good at it.
That's actually a pretty good tagline.
Yeah. What is a Zodiarc? We've got kind of a post-human theme going on here now, don't we?
A little bit.
A little bit. Gifts of the Heralds. Little bit of Dark Crystal as well. If you've read the tie-in comics to the Dark Crystal, it turns out the light creatures which became Skeksis and the turtle guys were aliens, apparently.
Aliens did it.
Yeah, aliens did it. There was a great society, and then there was a big war, and, well, the predictable result happened.
Technology is bad. Power corrupts absolutely.
Maybe. We're going to see that it's a little more complicated than that, and this is one of the things I like about this game, the writing. We have a new Zodiac Age, we have a Nobles District, we have our first typo.
Delightful.
Well, no game is perfect.
I like the name of the city.
Yeah, it's a nice city name, and as we're going to see, we have memorable characters too. Meet Zirchov.
I'm digging the weaponry here.
Yeah, the weapon design, the armor design, and
Oh, sweet shades.
yeah, sweet shades, interesting lipstick.
Yeah.
I like the whole not quite Akuma thing he's got going on with the head.
He's working on it though.
Yeah. But I think he's making it his own. So
He is. He's definitely owning that.
yeah, this is a turn-based game. Very similar to things like Fire Emblem, that sort of thing. And one of the things is that facing is important. Doesn't matter if you're guarding. If somebody hits you from behind, it is gonna hurt. And I
I'm
love
doing a good Final Fantasy Tactics vibe.
Yeah. Now, I love this next line. Help? Stop thief? Those are your last words? Come on, man. You really want that on your tombstone?
Ow.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there is no voice acting, but as I said, the writing is good. And here we get to the meat of the combat system, which is deck and dice based.
What?
Yeah! So, we're going to use the only ability that Zirchov can use right now. And it's a good illustration. It's showing you exactly what's going to happen.
Oh boy. So is this it's like also a deck builder then?
There are some deck building elements, yeah. You can limit the amount of cards to make sure that you get the right sort of thing. Or you can do what I do, which is just throw them all in.
I mean, that's pretty much how I do it, because who cares about strategy?
We'll get into that. But there are lots of dice symbols. They do certain things. Hearts heal you. Shards increase the power. Stars do special things. Right now, okay, he's countering, but that's not really going to matter. And on top of that, for every action, we get 2 rerolls. And I like that. That's a good accessibility feature. Tones the difficulty. Oh, so close! We're still not going to be countered, but at the same time, this is not going to be the beatdown I thought it was.
Is there any incentive to not reroll? Besides, like, oh, we already got a perfect or near perfect result.
It's pretty much the perfect result thing. Another thing which they introduced in a very early patch was you can fast forward the enemy turn. We're not going to do that for now. But as we can see, the counter's going to kill him anyway. Ow.
Farewell, poor guard.
Yeah. It's okay, there's more where that came from. And this guy's a little beefier.
I'm digging the palace's red and black and white color scheme. It seems vaguely malevolent.
Yeah. Yeah, there's...
Especially abilities like lawful sword kind of add a little thematic
yeah,
ambiguity.
There's a lot of focus on the aesthetic and the themes, and this is a really well-considered well-considered game, writing-wise. But Zirchov is not impressed.
Wow. I can't tell if these capitalized nouns are supposed to be, like, actually proper nouns, or if this was just a case of also needed some editing.
I think it's a little column A, a little column B. After all, this is an anime
okay.
game, so lots of things are going to get capitalized. We can, in fact, affect the camera.
Oh.
There we go. Fully rotatable, fully zoomable. Unfortunately, it's not perfect.
It's nice that it's even there.
It's nice that it's there, though.
And it's not completely fixed angles.
And he's going for a side attack, in which he did very little.
One of my least favorite things about isometric games, and especially tactical isometric games, is when they conceal stuff from you just because you have a fixed camera angle, so that your characters would clearly be able to notice whatever it is that the camera angle is concealing, but you, the player, will never notice it.
Yeah. Thankfully, that is very much at a minimum here. I'm not going to say it's completely gone, but it's definitely at a minimum. Now, this guy on the one hand has some armor. But if we look at these dice, we'll notice the blue ones have a lot of stars, which means our piercing is very likely to go through. In fact, stars is all they have. We're not particularly worried about healing for reasons that will become clear. So... oh, not quite. Oh well, the counter will get him.
It's also nice that you get this select which die to reroll.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good options, it's friendly, oh, here we go. No counterattack, extra damage. This enforcer's got his head on straight.
Oh wow.
It's just such a shame that I had a second skewer card. And that he only had 1 hit point, so it didn't actually matter. And then stream luck happens!
Oh wow.
By the way, the dice can knock each other, so you can if you're canny about it, affect more than just the dice you're re-rolling.
That's a dirty trick. I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't notice Zertov's amazing belt till now.
Oh, yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
That's a work of art.
A sunbore. And a Chief Justice.
Somebody really needs to fix that railing.
Well, I mean, the Chief Justice would have to vault otherwise. I mean, he'd actually have to... You know, he'd have to put effort into being dramatic.
That's not work safe. I mean, for being at work.
Oh, it's an evil empire. They don't care. So let's concentrate on the guy we know we can... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. One thing about this tutorial is that they have not given you all the functionality of the UI. I really don't need that healing. Let me re-roll these. I need another 3. Give me another 3. Thank you! Much like any tactical RPG, it's a good idea to make sure...
I didn't...
Yeah, that they're out the way.
Did they give the little guys ragdolls? Because that's amazing. His body just like... Boop.
Yeah, and yes, the evil empire really is cheap. But meet our protagonist. Who really is trying her best to be innocent.
Oh, wow.
But wait for it.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah. Bit of a...
Oh, wow.
Now, plus side, person of color protagonist. Woman
That's
of
new.
color protagonist. Good. Yes. More. Ebony Flame. Yeah.
That could have used a little more thought.
Yeah. It does have a sort of thematic thing going on with another character we'll meet, but she's good old down-home girl who also happens to be very handy with knives.
Well, I guess not everybody can carry around a spike club as tall as they are.
Yeah. Now, for the purposes of this tutorial, the blue dice are shields. But what's more often the case is that Blitz will give you an extra action.
Cool.
Yeah. So now we're controlling 2 characters. On the one hand, this guy is defending. This was a wise move. Well done. Shame you screwed up and turned your back to me. Shame that the dice once again decided not to give me a star.
The blue is against you today.
The blue is against me today. The animations are moderately utilitarian. I wouldn't say underwhelming. There are better attacks. Obviously, this is very early in the game.
That was just to get a jocular pat on the back, though.
Yeah, it really was.
Like, you really need to sell it with that I don't know. That's like the Oni Club.
Yeah. Yeah, Oni Club is a good way of describing it. Oh, Justice. Yeah, the mission's going to be over now. The objective was to take out Chief Justice Riven, and with a minimum of 12 hit points of damage from this backstab.
Good night, sweet Justice.
Good night.
Wow.
That's a really impressive backstab.
It is.
I mean, looking at those scars on his face.
Give him a complete makeover.
Yeah. And the second main character, Pesta. Now, each of these characters has a Zodiarc. Zirchov's is his club. Nami's is her knife, and Pesta's is a pistol.
Wow. I feel like that's a really unfortunate name.
It is, but then again, he's also kind of a hanger-on. But he's also the locksmith of the group, so... Now, I'm not sure if we're going to see dice editing right now. But, welcome to the first chapter. Okay,
Wow. So far, I'm into this way more than the last one.
Yes! Yes! Now, in between each fighting mission, you can have the characters tell you their stories. Which is usually, you know, just a quick moment. Nami. This is actually the first part of 2, but we won't see the second part until, you know, we finish the second mission. But, oh, she's a lonely gal. And an orphan. They're nearly all orphans, and Zirchov, he's kind of a Fagin figure.
Okay. This is getting even more Squeenix by the second.
Yeah.
I'm liking the art style.
Yeah. Yeah, the very painterly, I've actually been trying to work out what kind of tools they use to paint these. Lord Alex Pedno. That's a really unfortunate name.
That person might be even more deeply important
Yeah.
than Pester.
Yeah. The Arch Compass, which travels between worlds. Surely this won't become a major plot device.
Oh, never.
No. Okay. You ready for some white privilege?
Oh, no.
On account of your young age, I promise to show mercy if you put down your weapons and hand over that relic. Never surrender. Okay, they know each other.
I feel like that chest piece isn't really doing him any favors.
No, not really, no. That coat's kind of awkward on it. But... nobles, you know? Look at this! You are a child of the shambles, born in squalor and raised to be a thief and a murderer.
Wow.
Bitch!
No, I don't feel bad for calling his fashion ugly.
Yeah. Oh, God, I want to slap him so hard.
Wow.
I'm sure I'll get the chance later on. Yeah.
Didn't we already murder a Chief Justice just like, I don't know, 5 minutes ago or something?
Oh, no. They've got like loads of Chief Justices. They have an entire commission of chiefs. Yeah.
Oh, now he's calling her a rat.
But this is a nice, simple mission. Just kill them all. And, yep, each hero is different. We kind of figured this. And now we can highlight to see the enemy movement range.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, keep an eye on that. That's going to come into play. Now, we are going to move Pester just one tile forward. Oh, wait, no. Just 2 tiles forward. Sorry. And use our first area attack. Quick draw. That's right, for all that he's a whiny kid, Pester really is that good with his guns.
MVP right there.
Now, Dad, he's still defensive blitz. Oh, wait. It's on our main dice. And there we go. Star, free action. Yes. Now, our free action can be guarding, drawing a card, drawing 2 cards, in fact, or what we're going to do. Nami's ranged ability.
Excessive murder.
Excessive knife murder, yeah. So that was a nice, simple first turn. Yep. We've already understood counterattacks, so the tutorializing, it's there. I'm not going to say it's great, because it's not. But it does explain things clearly, which, you know, that's good? Yes.
It's not bad if you're not already familiar with the conventions. If you are, it's kind of a little late and it's much.
Yeah, pretty much. So it can easily be skipped. Yes. Shard dice are the ones which do the damage, so he's buffed himself. This isn't to say that those shard dice are going to be any good. Good job, son. The enemy also have ranged abilities and area effect. But as we saw, that wasn't exactly a good showing.
Somewhat underwhelming.
Somewhat.
Despite the fashion, these guys are not nearly as intimidating as red and black armor should ordinarily suggest.
No, no, they are still mooks. Now, on the one hand, we have a free action, and we are out of good cards. I'm not saying a heal is a bad card, except in this situation where we're really meant to be murdering them quickly.
Yeah, right now it's not a very necessary card.
Yeah. I mean, it probably will become necessary when the other guy gets his shit together and starts attacking us, but better. Okay. I'm really grateful for those rerolls. Because, as we'll see later, this game, once it starts getting into it, it doesn't fuck around. And this is one of my few criticisms with this game. We are playing on normal difficulty, by the way.
Okay.
I want that to be clear for when we hit, I think, the 3rd or 4th mission. But either way...
So we can anticipate a jump up.
We can anticipate a mission where it's really useful to pay goddamn attention to what they're saying the objective is. And I get a free action anyway. And hit points back.
Could he have been standing on top of that bust's head? It was a few seconds ago.
No, thankfully he wasn't.
No, I mean, could you have
no.
positioned him on that? Oh,
No.
that's too bad.
Yeah. Thankfully, obstacles are also pretty clear. This is not a great situation. And, oh, hey, I forgot to mention that. The prosecutor. Just without looking at her model, just the portrait, what do you think she does?
I missed the portrait, or it hasn't popped up yet. I'm not sure which. Oh no. That doesn't look good.
Yeah, looks kinda, I don't know, snipey.
I'm feeling distinctly unsafe. I wonder what her range is like.
Well, on the upside, she demonstrated an ability that she doesn't often demonstrate, but...
What? Alrighty then.
The stream luck is all over the place.
That sure is a thing I just saw.
Yeah.
I like how she phased through the railings, shot through us, and did nothing.
Nothing.
Now her and the other mook are just kind of confabbing about why they can't seem to just, murder us home robbers.
Well, they're gonna have bigger problems in a second.
Oh yes, I see that the arrow is actually pointing not towards where Nami's going to be standing, but towards death.
Yeah. Oh no. A whole hit point. Whatever shall I do? I know. Let's get rid of this goddamn card. Oh wait, no. Let's not do that. Actually, no, wait. Sorry, I was confusing healing abilities. Pester's healing ability is area effect. And doesn't seem to care who you are. While Nami's is literally just hers.
A couple of old Square titles let you sway the allegiance of enemies by healing them a couple of times. I think Tactics did. I know Vagrant Story did.
Yeah.
But they never actually mentioned.
I
that
don't
in the
think this one does
documentation
that.
anywhere. That's too bad because it was always kind of interesting.
Yeah, it was. So, yeah. Quick Draw is very good. Pester MVP.
I like that the prosecutor does her job by prosecuting you with bullets.
Yes. And, as K. Shizzle says, when is Judge Dredd turning up? Well, you know, the standard officer helmets are kind of dreadish.
They're a little bit dreadish.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially with the eyes being concealed.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, if you want to see everything, you do have to move the camera around yourself. Yeah, those extra star dice really help, Chief Justice. I was impressed.
Wow.
No. The snickering you heard was admiration. Yes.
We were all applauding his brilliance.
Yeah. To be fair to him, though, that is mostly to set up his own attack. Because
You know what this reminds me of is like this early odds Facebook game that D&D put out that also used cards for your character's abilities.
Oh
I forget the
crap.
name of it.
Yeah. I know the one you mean. Oh, here's crowd control again.
Wow. That was really
Oh, those poor prosecutors.
bad.
Those poor prosecutors.
They can't get a break at all. I
No,
think that also the party is bulletproof, clearly.
clearly. Unfortunately, Nami is definitely kind of hurting. So we're gonna have to get some heals there. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. But we've got our backs covered, I think. And yes, level ups. This is, after all, a strategy RPG.
Look at us.
Yeah. Getting more cards and abilities and stuff.
I like getting more stuff, and I also like it when numbers go up. This seems good. Very good.
Yeah, numbers. Oh my god, numbers. Yeah. Love those numbers. Shit. This... I don't know, this is seeming like it might be a bad idea,
Seems
but...
like a bad idea. Unless you want to bet on her being bulletproof again, which I would, because that's just how I roll.
Oh, well, there's another dice symbol, which was kind of useful in the situation. By the way, shields, they add counterattack to you. The card thing, it's draw a card. The shards is
Okay.
extra damage and stuff.
A razor replacement.
Yeah. So that didn't do much, and on top of that, we're going to get counterattacked. But I don't think any of us are going to die this early.
Probably not.
Unless the Chief Justice decides to focus fire on us. That could happen.
That's some real impressive rifle work right there.
Yeah.
4 points.
Well,
Such heights have never before been attained.
Well, sort of, yeah. And all we got is compassion. So let's fire off some compassion.
Yes. Militarized compassion.
We're not actually too worried about the prosecutor, to be honest.
She leaves something to be desired as well.
Just a bit.
You would think that she would actually be the most threatening enemy on the map, but
no.
overwhelming, actually.
Unfortunately, those level ups are not actually skippable.
It's too bad they don't heal you either. Are the stat ups actually fixed or are they randomized?
As far as I'm aware, they are fixed. So you know roughly what to expect if you've played the game before. And I will actually re-roll that star because all the hold is they can't move. Doesn't mean they can't attack.
Doesn't seem like there's any point to immobilizing that guy.
Yeah, I mean,
He's not
other
gonna be
enemies
good.
in other missions, maybe. You know, I'm sure there's tactical use for that.
Oh, yeah, I can see it definitely being useful, but in this situation, it's
Okay, that was double last time. I think she needs to die now. And I think he needs to not roll... Yes, very good. You didn't roll the 9.
we made fun of the prosecutor too much, and now we are paying for hubris.
Yeah, actually, we really are kind of hurting. I did not expect this to go this badly, but... Crap.
The game is fairly generous with how they define experience generating actions. So it's like,
Yeah, I actually kind of like that. Using cards well gains you experience, killing things gains you experience. But we have a bigger problem right now. Thank you! Thank
everything
you!
like it's going perfectly fine. I don't see any problems here.
Unfortunately, we cannot heal the enemies to death. Yeah, 4 to 9 hit points I'm not worried about. That's fine, not this time. But oh boy, that was close. And it's staying close, and I don't like that.
That's what makes it exciting.
Right, give me that free
I
act.
like that the swords all have green teeth on them for some reason.
Yeah, they're... Oh yeah, this is another oddity. He's not gonna die until we actually get our action. Yeah. But we won! And once again, we backstabbed him in the face.
Beautiful.
It's great.
I also like the little death animations.
Yeah. So,
Appropriately dramatic, I feel.
you're not ready to die just yet, Prosecutor. I know we have to kill you to finish the mission. But we have a small problem first. It's called we can't move on our extra action.
That's too bad. Not even a 5 quick step, huh?
No. And she just ran away.
Smart.
I think she'd run out of cards. Yes, she'd run out of cards.
I like that she ran away to jump on the bed that's in this office. Is that a bed or is that a weird table?
It's a couch.
Quite
So-
rude standing on furniture like this.
Oh, come on, it's Prisoner of Zendarish. Yeah, I can't believe you survived that either, Pesta. Something is going on. Someone is watching us. Meet Bryce.
Oh wow. Just wow.
Yeah. So, you mentioned that this was already quite Squeenix-like, yeah?
Yeah, I think this just went to the lunar whale moon.
Sort of. This is our red mage.
Oh wow.
And Bryce idolizes, Nami.
So creepy stalker enters the party.
Uh-huh. And, she also boosted this Zodiac gauntlet. And her robes are too big for her.
Especially with the amazing shoulder pad. It's very classic.
Oh yeah, I love the shoulder pads. And illustration of why Zodiacs are bad for people. A judge's gauntlet. Ooh. So apparently judges have death magic. Nice.
That's pretty dope actually, and just supports the Judge Dredd theory.
Yeah. Being hurt by grown-ups. And yeah, you mentioned the whole creepy stalker thing. I did say she was a fanboy. And Nami is not impressed.
The ivory flame. Really?
Really?
Wow.
There is no perfect harmony here. There really isn't.
No.
Yes, this is one of the features of this game. Of this game that is quite nice. This is a pseudo-random element. We can equip different dice.
How many loaded dice do we get?
Well, as you can see, we have a variety of dice, and we could change our focus from special abilities and defense to special abilities and extra cards. We don't have any better damage options right now. Even more defense and cards, defense healing and cards, or bog standard attacks and 2 bad things. Let's hit F1.
I like attacks and do bad things.
Unfortunately, wrong kind of bad things. Let's go to the reds. Here we go. So... So we don't want dice with bad things.
I want to only do bad things to other people, not to myself.
Yeah, yeah. Bryce, being new, doesn't have any cards. Pesta, not having leveled up enough, doesn't have any cards. Dice, even. Cards, dice. They are different in this game. Yeah, Pester and Bryce, they've been best buds for a while.
So I'm just guessing by the size of that screen that we get like 3 to 6 more characters.
I'd guess. I haven't unfortunately gotten that far due to, well, I want to save it for when we hit the 4th mission.
You're scaring me.
But basically, we get some talk about the Zodiarcs, and we have multiple Tell Me Your Stories. So... This is an actual skill he learns later on.
What? 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 Why? I mean, it's not on the level of Ebony and Ivory, but seriously.
Dan Maku Blast!
Not only are the guards not impressed, I am also not impressed. Those are mocked here or something too? It's the Will to Live thing.
Yes.
Just waiting for them to go into like weird.
No, Will to Live is
of, like,
also one of
nature.
Nami's abilities.
That's just fantastic.
It is. And yeah, we've got this, rich poor divide. In a fancy world, this so real, so very real, perhaps too real.
Too real.
Wait,
Magic
no,
check
wait,
pump?
we're okay. Massive sewers.
Oh no, please. No. I'm so tired of sewers.
I mean, at least there's not gonna be, like, an astrologer's skull down here.
You haven't been through the entire game yet, so you can't say that for sure.
You're right, and, shadow cults, they do tend towards skulls.
It's piles of skulls.
Also monsters. Ah, shit, yeah. And
Perhaps the real
JRPG
mainstream was
monsters.
man.
Yeah. Well, we already knew that, but...
Man's inhumanity to man, man's inhumanity to sewer-dwelling monsters.
Yeah, Oh no!
Religious intolerance towards badly named cults.
Yeah, they actually followed us down here.
Who could have guessed?
I mean, it's not like we didn't... Oh, we did leave a body by the tunnel entrance.
It's not like we left a pile of bodies everywhere we've gone.
No.
Somehow I don't feel like this officer actually is going to have a lucky day.
No, and to be honest, I don't feel sorry for that prosecutor. Because straight after, she's just a little kid. We can take her! Yeah! Oh, fuck's sake!
Wow.
Right. Even having played this before.
I mean, to be fair, I would also like a marble bathtub and a stainless steel icebox and a great big golden chamber pot.
Yeah, well, I don't know about the golden chamber part. I mean,
It doesn't tarnish and it doesn't rust.
yeah.
It's
Anyway.
proof against any cleaning material you can pour in it.
As you can see, this is pretty much all the types of cards. It's
We got
very
some color
simple.
cards,
Yeah,
some beautiful colors, some Tetris-shaped glyphs on the right side there. Looks good.
yeah. I mean, to be fair, Tetromino spliffs are the best spliffs.
They are.
Yeah.
That was not a criticism so much as a point in the game's favor.
Yeah. Okay, that hold was a tiny bit pointless. Since, you know, he's gonna die now.
He's doomed.
He is pretty doomed. And the prosecutors being lower on hit points, well... Down you go.
Very unfortunate for them.
Oh no. His marble bathtub.
I think he's got more pressing concerns, but you know, don't speak ill of your dad and so forth.
So, yeah, as a red mage, we're probably not going to be able to use Bryce to her full ability in this map, because Ruiner is an area effect spell.
Yeah, this is a rough start for showing her off.
Yeah. But that's fine. It's definitely living up to its name.
It is a sewer.
Yeah. And I believe in D&D, minus 10 hit points is definitely dead.
Really death.
Unfortunately, that is one where I will definitely agree the animation is underwhelming.
Yeah, they
Just kind of
could've slowed
particle
that a bit more.
effect. Yeah. But it's okay. There's only one more. This is a nice, quick, simple mission, and... Oh no! He's hit Bryce. Whatever shall I do? Yeah, we can also see more details like how to use the cards. And this is... there we go. For a moment there, it hung. My computer is a potato.
a very advanced potato.
Yeah. So there we go. Ruiner is quite nice. But let us use Pester's JRPG support powers. Needless healing for XP. Very good. And you know what? I want to give Bryce another chance. So instead of using Blitz, Knives Out, and probably going to have to draw cards next turn for everybody. Bye-bye.
Well,
I suppose Black Mage would be a better fit because she does also do debuffs.
yeah.
Cursed Shards, by the way, they're basically red dice.
No thank you. No red dice. Wow, Nami.
Guys. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Keishil, the other commenter whose name I can't read because yellow. Cantrip. Cantrip. Yeah, these are 12 and 13-year-olds. So they're going to talk like 12 and 13-year-olds. Complete with drama.
You always have to have some manufactured drama when you're a kid.
Yeah. You'd think, like, yeah, here we go. We're starting to get some camera problems. This is not
it's my favorite kind of problem.
Yeah, this is not my favorite arena. And this is not my favorite turn. It is not a good turn. Especially since I can't actually get to anybody right now. Capitalizing law. You can tell they're zealots when they're like that. Next thing, we'll be putting underpants on the outside and talking about truth, justice, and the American way.
I mean, if you look at their hats from the rear, they could almost be kind of like underwear.
Yeah, I suppose. They
That
could
little
almost...
legs poking up.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. They're more
working
sort
on
of
it.
a rook
And it's
deal.
more R&D.
Yeah. Oh no. Prosecutors continue to be trash.
I think she's even a higher level. than
She is.
The one from the last mission.
Yes,
So
she
garbage.
is.
It's
Oh, dear.
tragic.
It is tragic, but it's okay. Right, honestly, we're not going to waste a blitz on this officer. Oh, bang on, and we get some counterattack dice. I'm happy with this. And a level up. Yes, we do actually unlock new cards.
Oh boy.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
the
is that
point
a-
where you fall down.
Increase to the critical attack?
That's what it was! Yes! We have an increased critical attack.
I think it doubled. That's pretty nice.
Yeah? I mean, as it is, it's like, what, 10%, but...
It was 10%, now it's 20.
Well,
It's a better bonus than you get in a lot of games.
yeah. Unless, of course, it's actually percent. That would be a horrible thought.
Yeah. Let's not think about that. Real statistics are silly.
So, that's the wonder of Blitz. We got 2 free actions, and we still have a free action, and we draw some cards.
Holy moly.
And they're all healing.
Maybe I should trim some healing cards from the deck.
You say that.
I say that now, but it's true. We haven't gotten to number 4.
We haven't gotten to number 4. So, Damned is a better animation. There we go. Floating skulls. You can't go wrong with floating skulls.
Yeah, that's a much better indicator of horrible danger and death.
Yeah,
And death magic, particularly.
yeah. Oh no, he's attacking us from the front. With 9 hit points. That's just embarrassing. I mean, admittedly, I don't have a lot to deal with him.
It's true, but on the other hand, he got the worst of that trade.
And he's gonna get even worse. Oh, wait, no. Oh, shit. Shit.
No.
It's area effect.
Team Killer Bryce.
To
Oh, no.
be fair, she is a bit flaky. But that's okay. Let's just get rid of this prosecutor because the counterattack's gonna kill that guy regardless.
This prosecutor is just doomed from the start.
Yeah, prosecutors just don't have the luck, do they?
No, like all of your sister saints, prosecutors are lady gunmen.
Well, either way, yeah, the counter got rid of him.
Well,
Lucky we healed between missions.
yeah. Not that it does much for the officers.
No. Panic. Yeah, Bryce confirmed for Black Mage.
The young murder wizard.
Young murder wizard.
Search off. So much disrespect.
Yeah,
He's not even around to defend himself.
oh, he will be. But unfortunately not in this stream. He is, I recall, in the 5th mission. So, yeah, we have all those cards, that's fine. I don't actually want to add the flashbang. I know Cursed Shards will help reduce damage. I still don't want to use them. Nothing new and interesting in the dice there. Nothing new and interesting in the dice there. Poor Pester has yet to get any dice.
He's an unlucky kind.
Yeah. So we'll get a little more... Oh, Bryce. It's nice to say what we were thinking.
Wow. I like that Nami is calling someone else a kid.
Yep. Well, you know, she's been around.
Bryce will not be kept down.
And Pester's dad was in the Cult of Shadows. I told you there was drama. Oh dear. Yeah, Zodiarcs. They do things.
I'm sure that doesn't have any kind of consequence whatsoever. Everything's
No, not at all. But just to give a little bit of an idea of the scale, here's the rest of the map. Yeah. And we've been going for, oh, good lord, an hour. But it's finally time! Mission 4, where the game takes its gloves off.
Oh boy. Oh, you can tell it's serious now because this place doesn't look very happy.
Ah, that's just the shambles, you know. I mean, you've read Discworld. You know what the bad parts of town are like.
You know, actually, I have to confess that I've literally never read Discworld.
Well, you know, it's a generic bad part of town. And rival gangs.
Oh boy. I like that the rival gangs are much more dangerous than the trained, armed, and armored palace guards and Chief Justice dreads and prosecutors with rifles.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, the guards have kind of got this privilege thing going on. I mean, yes, they have training,
yeah.
but
But
these...
you'd figure after the first couple of bodies, they would have
Yeah.
gotten serious.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Nami wants to give them a chance and she doesn't want to fight, and that's entirely reasonable. But no.
Well, diplomacy failed.
Diplomacy failed. Diplomacy attempt 2. Natural 1.
Oh, that's right.
And yeah, Bryce really, really, really is the black mage.
Murder child. Oh boy.
Yes, reach the exit. Not
That's never a good sign.
defeat everyone, although there is a Chivo for defeating everyone. However,
Well, you only need to reach the exit with like one character, right?
you've grasped it, yes.
All right.
You have indeed grasped one of the things about this mission. Later, they're gonna get worse, but for now... Of these, honestly, Bryce is the weakest. In a sense.
Well, you know, every escape action needs a rear guard. Somebody has to make the ultimate sacrifice for the good of all.
Well...
They've even got a couple levels on you.
But also, this is a strategy RPG, so you just know it's not going to be that simple. Now, unfortunately, line of sight blocked, so we cannot do full damage, and if we tried to use... quick draw, we'd get in trouble. So we are just going to guard from here. Basically, nobody can get hit from the back. That's the main bit. Good job, bro. That knife throw was good. So you remember I was dissing compassion before?
Yeah. I guess you have to eat those words.
Oh, I already knew I was going to be eating those words. This can get murderous very, very quickly. To some
that sounds like Bryce's cup of tea.
yeah, it would be, except that, you know,
She's on the wrong...
yeah, she's on the wrong end. That's bad. That's bad. Do one of these... Just the one reroll. I need that counter, but I also need a star or a free action. Shit! That'll have to do. So you remember I said I was bad at this game? I've gotten past this. I haven't gotten past the other one that comes soon after.
Yikes.
Yeah. Well, that's
At least you got a new card on Nami.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, oh boy is right. There is no way I can take this guy out. This is a range guy. There is no way I can take this guy out. Bryce is probably... Yeah, Bryce is probably screwed, is what I'm saying here.
Noble sacrifice.
I don't think Bryce sees it that way.
She should have been faster.
So she's probably going to get backstabbed. Yeah, minor problem with the map design there. And of course, guess what we're low on?
Uh-oh.
It turns out Pester used all his compassion in that speech.
Nope.
But we bought ourselves a turn?
Maybe?
No, we've definitely bought ourselves a turn. And then... And the Black Fang thugs are gits, because they also make you discard cards.
Really?
Everything about them is designed to delay and demoralize, and this is actually really clever. It's also bastard hard, and we just got backstabbed.
That was supposed to be, like, you know, solely belong to Nami. This isn't fair.
Yeah? So, things are gonna get hairy. And just to make this absolutely clear, we could, any one of these characters, even Nami, can get alpha striked if you just beeline for the exit. You have to also be thinking, shit, how do I distract these assholes?
You need your hold effect now.
Yeah.
Alas.
Alas, the hold effect only really is useful against the melee Black Fangs.
That's still a considerable of your foes. I'm reading these dudes, right?
Yeah, Knives Out will definitely help against, say, this guy down here. But this guy here needs to die.
You've got so much heartless cruelty that you can share with all of these.
That is another thing we can do that's tactical. But first, I'm going to murder this guy. And get an extra action, which is what I was hoping would happen.
Nice.
That guy's actually sort of a trigger character. You may have noticed they had a different headband.
Yep.
Yeah. should be okay there. Right. Bryce is going to run this way. Draw the cards. Very good. And leave. So, you remember how, oh Christ, Advance Wars, the enemy would often concentrate on, the troop carriers, due to a weird AI quirk. Oh! Well, you can exploit that. Just as you can exploit... Oh no! Oh no! Bye-bye, Bryce.
Well,
on the upside... Thanks, numbnuts. You gave me the way out.
good job, Bryce.
Okay. It's not really
totally do this.
Oh yeah, I can totally do this. I've now gotten very close to completing the mission.
It was looking dodgy there for a bit, considering your protagonist was stuck in a corner between two rogues.
Yeah, right, these guys don't there's not really much point to re-rolling that blue there. No. Suppose that one and that one. Worst that happens is I get extra counterattack for the attacks that I'm not going to survive. Oh, me and my big mouth. See, I told you. Bullet hell.
There was not enough hell in those bullets.
Right, okay. 5 to 11. You're distracting people. Yes, keep doing that. Even if the counter has a net of +3 hit points. That's it.
Wow.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Keep doing that.
Oh, wow. See you in hell, Pastor?
Now here's where it can get interesting. We could still fuck this up. There is still a chance that this will go badly wrong.
I guess it depends on how rude
Nope! We're done.
the AI is. Extremely rude.
Oh, wait, no, we're not done. We're not done. Oh, God, no!
Oh, no.
Oh, no!
That was extremely rude. Player first. There is no player. Well,
This is actually a really good note to end on.
Beautiful.
That was beautiful. I said it was hard. And it was hard.
Good night, sweet prince. Hester, we hardly knew you.
Yep, we will be back in just a few minutes for... Okay, you know what? Pool, I want you to choose between these two. Fate Extella or Battletech for next.
You know, I think Battletech will be my speed, so let's go with Fate Extella, because I've never had any particular luck with the Fate series.
Right, well, let's fate it up in just a few minutes. We will be back soon.